we'll give it a shot.
Yeah, believe it or not, we just got done doing that while you were gone.
Oh, man. That string of natural 20s. Unbelievable. Oop. That's one. Okay. So, back onto the Barge of Lutheria. Chosen of Versi. What would you like to do? But a short rest was the end of the last session.
Oh, we short rested?
I thought
Some
you
of
did.
us.
Oh, some of you.
Yep.
Some of you, yes.
Yeah. Others were.
Were haunted by the dreams of Lutheria. Okay, what would you like to do?
So I think the last time we like when we adjourned last time, we just opened this door and you said there were skulls.
Oh, yes, yes. Let me just confirm. Yes, that door is open. Looks like Estrella opened the door. And, yeah, it's the walls and floors are lined with countless humanoid skulls. And as you open the door, the skulls stare at you with dead eyes. And there's you can probably see from there, Estrella, there's a staircase heading upwards, presumably to the top deck of the Lutheria's barge.
All right. Well, anything else about the skulls in particular that were interesting, or not? That's the case with you.
Well, as you walk into that room, they crunch underneath your feet in the way that you'd expect a skull to do. Whether you consider that off-putting or not is up to you.
Reggie. All right. Well, anything else in particular here?
You can make an investigation if you like. Have a look around this room.
Dissipated. Everything.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, you can say no.
Would it be as much fun that way?
You seem fun.
Yeah. Whole lot of nothing. What you might notice, though, Licheros, as you observe Famine and Estrella in there, they're walking very slowly, unusually slowly. And their movement, like when they, like Estrella's looking around the place, just slow.
That's me. Slow Estrella. Slay Estrella.
I feel like we should investigate the rest of the ship before we go upstairs.
Problem. So looks like there's a door here, there's a door here, and a door like here. Is that right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and open this door.
Okay. So boldly opening in a door without listening or checking it out whatsoever, turns out that it is another hallway.
All right.
Start at the end, or you just start the closer to 5?
Well, sure. I'll open this door.
Okay, I'll be posted up.
I
Okay.
will prepare a bow shot in case something jumps out.
Okay, I'm also Terran.
Forget the dragon.
I'm a bad dragon-in-law. Which dragon belongs to Terran?
Ophelia. Oh, up you probably have. I'm going to give you control over Ophelia. So I don't think you have control. Oops.
I do not.
Yeah, it's alright.
Rolling Aaron.
Just gonna refresh my screen. It's going very slowly. So give me a quick refresh. Hopefully that'll help.
So open the door before
Yeah,
anybody
yeah.
can stop me. Because I'm tired.
Yeah, I'll get there in just a second. Okay, let me just, that's better. Let me give you control of Ophelia, and then we'll get to the door. So Terran and Famine. There you go. Should be able to move Ophelia now, Dylan.
I can indeed.
Excellent. Okay, so Estrella, boldly leading the way, swings open the door. And you see inside here, two strange women sit in this room with their backs to the door. Both women have the lower body of lions. Each of these creatures stare intently into a looking glass. The mirrors apparently display random scenes from all over Ilea. The images flick through too quickly for you to catch in specific details. And one of the women turns slowly towards you and says, I believe it is Estrella, is it not?
Hi. Yes. It's
Hi, we've been watching you. Come in,
Ow.
have a seat. I'm assuming you're not the only person from your group? Well, we know you're not the only person. Please, everybody, come inside.
Do we want to go inside?
Come on, don't be shy. If we would have wanted you dead, you'd be dead already. That's it, Taryn. That's in famine. And there's little screens behind these creatures. You see a very hesitant Xander on the ship.
Man. What else can you watch here? Seems interesting.
Well, we have, shall we say, unique scrying abilities. I believe you have some friends in Mitros, do you not?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, sorry, not harness divine power.
What are you doing? Or was that just a misclick?
That.
Okay, and that's yourself?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Well, I believe, you know King Acastus, do you not?
Regrettably.
Yeah?
Would you like to know what King Acastus is up to?
Not in particular.
Probably up to no good, but sure. Why not?
And the screens flicker for just a second. And you're like in the throne room of the Grand Palace all the way back in Mitros. And you see King Acastus there, along with some of his generals. And they're plotting ways to do two things. One, to defeat the inevitable attack from Lord Sidon. And two, plotting ways that they can get all the glory and discredit you. Like looking actively at ways that they could eliminate you, shall we say. He seems very power hungry and he's very keen on taking all the glory for himself. And that means that you guys die, then so be it.
Seems kind of rude.
And he's mumbling lots about, false dragon lords, and I am the true dragon lords. I have the dragons. They have nothing. They have a broken old ship. I shall defend Mitros, and if those people come, well, We'll slaughter them where they stand. And words
we have
along
a
that
ship.
line.
Fucking broke ass.
Oh, you have a ship. Oh, that's so delightful. And the images swishes once again, and you see ships plowing through, presumably the Forgotten Sea, presumably on their way to Mitros, and you see visions of the massive fleet that Sidon has gathered. You count them up as 50, 60, 70 ships, and as the scrying continues, you see like each ship has multiple Gigans, some Gigans much bigger than others, Minotaurs of all sizes. Some of them just look absolutely ridiculously massive, and on their way to presumably Mitros, which would be the most obvious target. Is there anything else you'd like to see? Xander, I can't hear you. You need to come closer.
So what are you guys doing here on Lutheria's barge anyway? Aside from,
We're just providing Lutheria with intelligence. We take great pride in our work and are happy to share.
Can you show us Lutheria?
No. But she's upstairs. I think you know that.
You can't, or you just want?
I don't think Lutheria would like that. But we've saw what you've done. We've seen the battles you've fought. Let's just say Lutheria's can't wait to meet you. I mean, presumably you're here to kill her? You've made no secret of that?
You're talking about it so calmly? You okay with that?
Well, I'm talking about calmly because I think it's best if you leave. Put all of this behind you. Lutheria is, shall we say, upset about what happened to her propulsion method, but she can find ways around it. She's upset that she's massacred lots of your crew. I think it's best if you just leave. I'm not saying this out of arrogance. I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying this to save your life. You have no chance. Turn around. Go back from where you came from.
well, I mean, if you've seen us enough to know that we're not just going to leave on your say so. We've overcome heavy odds before.
Well, that is true. You've come farther than Lutheria would have expected, and you have done great things. But this is Lutheria we're talking about. Best you return from whence you came.
I'm just curious, why so much care about our lives?
Why?
Asking us to leave instead of just killing us.
It's not so much that we care. We just think of it as a friendly warning. Go confront Lutheria if you like. But that will be your story. The prophecy of Versi will fail at that point.
Okay.
I step out. We'll do what we will.
Waits at the store, so be it.
We will grant you this one favor, though. We'll let you scry on one person. Then perhaps it's best you think of it as a present just before your inevitable deaths. One scry on one person.
Why?
Just being nice. If you don't want it, you don't have to. In fact, with your impertinent attitude, Astray, we revoke the offer. Be on your way.
All right.
All right. Well, bye.
They go back to random scrying, looking at their odd TV screens with images flicking rapidly, more rapidly than you can keep up with. And as you go, they close the door behind you.
It's channel surfing.
Pretty much.
Can't find anything good on. I hear you. Let's try this.
Just boldly opening it again.
Does anybody trust?
These land women have the dark web.
Opening it up, Australia.
Yep. Right here.
Okay. Door swings open, and you see several men, all of them quite scrawny, unnecessarily hairy, I would say, scurry around this kitchen preparing sumptuous food. They're ordered around by a monstrous woman with the lower body of a lion. You can smell something delicious cooking, but many of the meat dishes include shanks of suspiciously humanoid parts. Look, we're very busy here. If you want a sample, then please. And she gives a partially cooked almond, throws it at you, Lutheria.
Lutheria.
Oh, Lutheria, sorry, Estrella. Estrella. Plot twist, Estrella's Lutheria. Not to your liking?
Oh, it was some sort of food, right? Yeah, I'll try it.
It was like a cooked person.
Yep.
With humanoid parts.
Oh, it's a humanoid person? No, sorry. I don't practice cannibalism.
Well, if you're not here to eat, you're not here to help, then go away. She slams the door shut on you.
So you got the living room, you got the kitchen.
Cannibalism on the evil boat, huh? These guys really are creative.
So are we checking all the rooms, or what are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, if there's any enemies in here, it's better to find out now than to
All
get
right.
ammo away. Oh, this door.
Okay. Very boldly swinging open doors. Whoop! Inside of this room, it's similar in size of most of the others' chambers, but the emptiness of this room makes it appear much larger. There is a beautiful golden chair at the center of the room. You have a feeling, somehow, that sitting on this chair will make your wildest dreams come true. And once again, you're all moving around almost like in a soup. Everybody's moving slowly, and like Litcharos, you run to catch up with the group, and takes longer than you thought. It takes seconds, it more like takes 30 seconds. Really odd.
They can have smoking, I tell you.
So this, is there anything else other than this golden throne?
Nope. Nope.
Gonna call for a wizard. Any idea what this could be?
Do I recognize? Let me see. History check or
Oh, not history. You try
Arcana.
Arcana.
Arcana?
Yeah.
27.
Okay, it's excellent roll. Got no idea.
I
Other
have
than
no clue. It's magic, but
you think it might predate any scrolls you've delved into, like in this very ancient chair is what you'll get for that. But beyond that, you're not sure.
it's extremely old. But yeah, I don't know what it is. Does anybody want to try to sit on it?
You really want to? Do you want to trust anything in this place?
Not really, but I'm just checking. I mean,
I mean, we're here for weapons. What if this is a weapon?
It's a chair.
I mean, it was a steel chair.
You never watched WWE? Jeez.
I'm glad you caught where I was going with that. Yes.
Does everybody feel that strong desire to sit in the chair?
Everybody has a feeling, not so much to sit on it, but you feel that if you did sit on it, you will make your wildest dreams come true. But there's no compulsion to sit there, other than the temptation, I guess.
But I feel like Taryn would sit on the chair.
Okay?
I'm not gonna make that decision.
Do it.
Yeah, I'll sit on the chair.
Oh,
Australia. Roll a d10 for me, please. Okay, you sit there and you watch Australia, and as she's sitting there, one of her teeth falls out, just plunks onto the floor, and
Strange desire.
and dun da da da. Turns into a skeleton. Just plops here, and the skeleton takes a swing at Xander, just with its short sword. Voomph, swings. And it rolls a 21. I assume that hits Xander.
it does.
5. Okay. Now, a skeleton is far too easy for you guys to deal with, so we're not even going to bother rolling for it. But then another tooth falls out of Astrea's head. And this time...
I
This
feel like
time...
if this happened twice, I think Famine would like rip Estrella from the chair.
Yeah, I mean, like once the first tooth turns into a skelly, I would like stepped out of it.
Okay. We'll say just before that, another creature, another tooth falls out of her head, and this time it's a griffin. And this time we are going to roll initiative, because that's a bit more problematic, shall we say, and we'll get to pulling her out in just a second. Do that one. So, yeah, tooth falls out of her head, she turns around, this thing falls out of her head. Licheros, you're first to act. What do you do?
I will get in the doorway so I see Leg Griffin.
Yep.
And yeah, we're just gonna attack. So fire shot.
Okay, let me just get organised here. Firing a shot. Yeah, 26 absolutely hits.
Sneak for multiple reasons. And advantage because of assassin. So
Sure. So the arrow flies across, thumps into it for 24 points of damage. Ugh. Griffin lets out.
I'm going to bonus action turn behind the doorway here and hide.
Okay, make your stealth roll. Okay, great. Famine, you're next to act as this tooth turns into a griffin.
I'm gonna slap it with the axe.
Okay. And indeed, you do slap it with the axe.
Rest in peace. My 19s are no longer crits since switching them up.
5 points of slashing damage. Nice.
And I'm gonna flurry the blows.
Okay, some punches come in. 23 hits, 13 hits. Both of those hit. So 7 and another 7 as you punch both times. Is that your turn?
Right. I finish off with another axe attack at the end.
Sure. Swinging with the axe. Axe hits again. Whoa. The griffin claws back as blood explodes all over its body. It is looking wrecked on the point of death. Xander. This thing took a pick at, or the skeleton took a hack at you. What do you do?
Xander? It's almost dead now. Okay. I will do dagger attack.
Okay, sure.
Oh,
Oh, 11. Not your great moment, but hardly your most proficient skill. That's a miss.
Alright. And then I'll use my telekinetics to try to push it away 5 feet into the corner over here.
Okay,
Away
that's
from me.
that's a strength save from it.
Yep. Versus... Is it spell or is it... How do you want to do it?
Well, the roll is a natural 1, so boom.
Oh.
There we go. It gets
Alright.
shoved back over there.
And then I think then I have option to go outside the room, right? Without provoking attack of opportunity. Or I will... No, I still will be, right?
Certainly try.
You'd have to enter within 5 feet.
Yeah, it looks like it. I'll move it away. I'll move it here.
Okay. It coughs blood in your direction, but that's about it. No mechanical attack of opportunity. Magdalena, you're up.
I'll go over here and just toll the dead.
Hey, so what do we keep closing it? Wisdom saving throw from the bird.
Yep.
As Toll the Dead rings out. Throws a 5. And just... Boof! And it explodes. And that's the end of that creature. It just disappears. But we're still going to maintain initiative order.
I think Ophelia would be next. She's down at the bottom. She's a
Oh,
14.
okay. There we go. So, Ophelia.
She'll
Move back
dodge.
as
There's
well.
no other immediate threat here.
Okay. And Nova's dodging as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Taryn. What does Taryn do?
I think she'd watch Estrella for any more beasts falling off of her bones. And just, I'd say, stance up and prepare a sword attack, longsword attack if anything else spawns.
It does indeed spawn, as on Estrella's turn, Estrella spits out another teeth and a Minotaur appears. So Taryn can take her prepared action. And what did the Minotaur roll? 15. Uh, 15 does indeed hit.
Oh, nice. And,
Okay, 7 points of slashing damage. Got it. The Minotaur roars. Just comes into existence. Gets hit before it can do anything. Okay. Prepared. She can take another swing if she likes.
oh, I can? Nice.
I think that's how it works. We'll do that anyway. Okay, take another swing. 15 hits again. 8 points of slashing damage.
Can I smite when it's prepared like this?
Yeah, smite just happens. There's no... Smite's one of those things that just happens. Doesn't require a reaction or anything. So, yes, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna hit it with the 3rd level smite. Go away notifications. I need to click things. So it's 2d8. Plus another 2d8 because I'm casting it at 3rd level.
Ooh, not great rolls. The Divine Smite, that's better. Divine Smite comes for another 14 points of damage. And that's your prepared action. And Australia, you're gripped in the form of your nightmare of your teeth falling out, and you just sitting there spitting up teeth. And that's your turn. Litcheros.
Let's see here. Has the Minotaur taken a turn yet?
Nope.
All right. Hop in here. Fire a shot.
Whoops.
Wow, that's horrible. 1 and a 2 with advantage. Wow.
That misses. You're lucky you don't take out Famine or Terran with that shot.
Rinse and repeat, then back around the corner and hide, and that's my turn.
Okay, Famine. Terran lays into this creature. Straya does nothing. What do you do?
I'm gonna rip Estrella out of the chair.
Okay.
I was gonna have to just like ragdoll toss her like as far
Okay.
from it as I can.
Okay, you can do that. Where would you like to place Estrella? Oh, yeah. Where would you like to ragdoll her to?
I'll probably try to like throw her like against the wall over here by Terran.
Boom. Okay, easy enough to do. Maybe have to move south to south like that, but yeah, other than that, easy enough to do.
Okay, is that like my action to do that?
Yes, that would be your action. It's physically
Okay, that's
manhandle.
me.
Okay. Xander.
Alright,
Minute.
Xander will... Minotaur's still here, right? So
Yeah.
I'll just... Firebolt it.
That hits.
23.
9 points
9
of...
points.
Okay, the roar. The great roar. It's still well and truly up. Magdalena.
I could temporarily occupy somebody's space, right?
Yep. As long as you don't end your turn there, and if you're attacking, it's at disadvantage.
I'm just going to Toll the Dead again.
Toll the Dead, sure. Wisdom saving throw from the Minotaur. As you Toll the Dead. Oh, natural 20, so that would be 0 points of damage.
Alright, that's me.
Okay, Minotaur gives a roar. And, 1 to 3 Terran, otherwise Famine. Famine! Oh, that'd be good. Okay, it's going to go reckless. Go absolutely nuts. Bring up a great axe and try and cleave Famine in two. That was a 15. You dodged that easily enough. Ophelia. Oh, sorry.
Hits me.
Oh, 15 hits you? Oh, okay. 16 points of slashing damage. And sorry, I tell a lie. On a... What, did Australia? No. No, we're fine. Sorry. Oh, wait. No, we're good. Ophelia, what do you do?
Ophelia. Let's see. I'm not sure if she has her breath weapon.
She does.
She does.
Yep.
And it is a
The DC 12 dex save.
40-foot line. There's no way I could put that to be safe. So yeah, she'll just dodge again.
Okay. Nova, who also has her breath weapon back.
Yeah, I mean, she's flying. Can I just shoot over their heads? And
I'll say since the Minotaur's so tall, yes you can. So you fly up.
okay.
The Minotaur tries to dodge out the way and rolls an 8, so that'll hit.
Nice.
Oh, wow. Fantastic damage. 21 points of fire damage as she retreats back. Terran, you're up.
Sword.
At advantage because this guy went reckless, so he can attack at advantage. .26 hits.
That's sword number 1.
9 points of slashing damage. Nice.
Sword number 2.
Also at advantage. Also hits again. And the Minotaur takes the hits but doesn't quite go down. Whoops. 2. Is that Taryn?
It'll go down if I do a level 1 smite.
Okay, level 1 smite will absolutely take it down, even with minimum damage. So, creature goes down. Taryn takes a breath. Estrella spits out another tooth. Oh.
It's still?
Yeah, still spitting up teeth. And this
Oh,
one, forgive the terrible art, I usually update these tokens. But a Gorgon appears, one of these metallic bulls that you've come across before. And let me roll it into initiative. It rolls 20, yeah, that's alright. Okay, so Taryn, as she finishes her turn, this mechanical bull almost comes and starts screaming. As Estrella spits that out, that's your turn, Estrella. You're spitting teeth, still consumed by your nightmare, unable to do anything else. Litteros.
Rinse and repeat, I guess.
Yeah, another natural 1 and a natural 2. That'll be great. A 17 misses. Just clangs into the metallic hide of this creature and bounces off.
And you said this is the metallic bull gorgon?
Yeah, metallic bull, yep.
Alright, well, I was on Sidon's Island. I know what that thing can do, so I will hide back here because of reason.
Okay, so Litteros misses again. Very un-Litteros-like. You're rolling terrible, my friend. Famine.
Hey, I'm whack it with the old axe.
Take a swing. Axe of Xander hits. Another 4 points of slashing damage.
I'm gonna use my last key point for flurry of blows.
Okay, flurry of blows incoming.
Natural
Whoops.
20!
This is 18 misses. 13 misses.
And the last axe strike.
Misses. Well, not so much they hit, but you punch this thing and just go clang, 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 clang. And as you finish your turn, assuming you don't move, the Gorgon takes a big, huge breath. Actually, does anybody have... Oh, yeah, Taryn. So, a huge breath comes up and envelops Famine and Taryn and Estrella as well. I need all of you to make Constitution saving throws. And don't forget the bonus from Taryn.
Is that fire or what's coming?
So 25.
It's a breath.
It's a belly.
So that's a 16 from Famine?
No. Well, I don't know where my first one went. I'm rolling from both sheets. I just rolled a 21, not counting Taryn's bonus on Famine. And then I rolled an 11 on Taryn.
Oh, 11. Oh, copy of Taryn. I see that. Taryn's body starts seizing up. Mechanically, she's restrained. You see her slowly turning into stone. Whether that will continue,
Oh my.
I don't know. But Famine, you make it easy enough. Okay, great. Xander.
Yeah,
petrifying breath is mechanically what it did. Oh no, Famine, sorry. No, we're good. Xander.
Quick question. So, seeing... I guess maybe it's... Would Xander have any idea what none of his Estrella?
Well,
Like, since teeth keep falling out, I mean, are we gonna fight 32? Like, can he figure out we're gonna fight 32 monsters until all the teeth fall out?
I don't know. I mean, the facts are you've seen her spit out 3 teeth and 3 creatures has emerged. So I'll let you draw your own conclusions from that.
So, okay, Xander will yell, Astrea, keep your mouth shut, don't let these fall out.
You can't do anything. She's not going to be able to listen.
Yeah, I've passed like 3 turns already.
Yeah, and you wouldn't have note a bit of meta knowledge here, but Australia hasn't been making any saves or anything like that.
Okay, well, I still just firebolt it, I guess.
Fireball does hit. Gets through its very thick metallic armor.
4 whole points of damage.
Okay, all adds up.
Odds work.
And can I try to do bonus action to push it away further into the wall? Once
Make a
again in this
strength
corner.
save. Rolls a 10, so boom, does get pushed back. Whoops, not that far.
Okay.
That far.
And I will move here.
Okay, great. Oh, things are getting more complicated by the second. Magdalena.
I'm just going to do a... I'll try to toll the dead on it.
Okay, wisdom saving throw. It rolls a 6, so that'll definitely work. And it has taken damage to do the D12 version. 9 points of damage. And that doesn't look great.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, just terrible roll.
Just rolled shit.
Terrible roll. Yeah, okay, it's terrible roll. It's a shame when the DM can't really notice a difference. Ophelia, if you'd like to do the same trick and hover over the head of Taryn, you can absolutely try to do that.
I would.
Dexterity saving throw 19. So the lightning does hit, but it'll take half damage. Show the damage and I'll take half. So it takes 7 points of damage. You retreat back. Okay, great. Nova. Nova does get her breath weapon back. Rinse and repeat.
Sure.
Okay, dexterity saving throws a 13. Does that make it?
Yeah.
Ah, so 6 points of damage is thunder's not nearly as spectacular as your previous roll. Taryn, you are mechanically restrained, so your attacks will be at disadvantage.
Okie dokie.
"16 misses. Clangs off the thick hide. And 13. And let me just... at the end of its turn, make me another Constitution saving throw, please, Taryn.
Nope.
Taryn turns into stone. You're going to be in trouble, Dylan, for turning Taryn into stone.
Good job sitting on the throne when...
Okay, so Australia. Australia spits out another tooth.
Oh gosh.
Okay, this one I prepared earlier. Demonic type creature appears. And 16. Just get it in the... Make it go after Magdalena. Other way around. Okay, so Australia spits out another tooth. Licheros.
Well, let's see what kind of luck we're gonna have.
Oh boy.
I guess we'll go after the demon creature since it hasn't taken a turn yet.
Sure.
Finally.
Oh, there we
Nice.
go.
Critical.
Natural 20! Natural 20!
All right.
I especially like it when you get a natural 20, Doug, because you get that little natural 20 from your daughter. So that's great. 28 points of damage.
Nope,
Beautiful.
More. That
More.
wasn't. That didn't include crit. Yeah, that was
Okay.
just base.
We'll start with 28 then.
This is crit.
So another 17. Oh, the Mesloth's little demon. Ah! Massive arrow in the chest.
Same thing. Bonus hide down the hallway.
Okay, Famine, one of your key allies turns to stone. What do you do?
Focus on this demon that just popped up behind me.
Sure. Axe of Xander hits. That's 15 points of slashing damage. Demon is getting wrecked, but is still up.
And the second hit.
Second one does not hit. It's a swing and a miss.
Okay, that's me.
You always get a punch regardless, so you can still punch Famine.
I do.
Yep. As a bonus action, you can punch.
Yeah, the key point's just to do it twice.
Yep.
Oh.
The more you know. It does take a bonus action, but a small price to pay. Let's see that roundhouse kick to the demon's face.
Nice. I never knew that. Okay, that's really awesome. Okay.
Yeah, Doug's right. The key points to do it twice. All that build up and just a roundhouse kick to nothing. Okay, the Gorgon. So what's its reach on that? Just 5. It's going to take a step forward, rear up, and drive its hooves into maybe Famine's face. Rolls a dirty 20, Famine. So I'm pretty sure that'll hit. And you take 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
And I forgot to see if it gets a petrifying. Does it get it back? No, would have got it back, but never mind. It's already done that. Xander, you are up.
Alright, I yell, Magdalena, I think Astray is cursed. Can you fix that? And
Nope.
then...
I can't.
Nope,
Good job.
what?
I don't have the spell slot. I'm out. We're fucked.
Alright, I'll do something crazy. I don't know if it will work. It might make it... I don't know. It might make it worse.
Fireball.
No fireball. Can I try to turn Astray to somebody who does not have key? Using Paladin.
Ooh.
But I need to know, like, I can't even... I don't know what animal we... is no
Octopus
key.
has no bones at all.
Yeah, but then... Octopus needs water.
Octopuses can survive out of water. Not for long, but they can.
They're like a frog.
Yeah, that'll be a good description. Anyway, Xander,
Yeah.
what do you do?
Yeah, I guess I'll... We've seen giant squid, right? I think we've seen the giant squid.
And normal squid?
Normal squids are infinitely more portable.
They are portable, yeah. Alright. Okay, here what I'll do. Yeah. Turn into normal normal squid.
Okay.
So I don't know if she's going to be resisting or not, so I'm casting... I'm saying, like, I'm trying something crazy, and I polymorph.
I'm going to say Astraea is so consumed by her nightmare that it's getting her utmost attention, and so she's powerless to resist the polymorph. So Astraea is a octopus.
Okay.
And
Then I'll grab... I don't know how big or heavy octopus is.
not heavy.
I'll try to grab her and maybe try to move closer to the door.
Don't
Okay.
bring her out here if she spawns
No.
more monsters.
Well, okay. I don't know what to do then. Alright, I'll just go in the corner.
Okay, dragging Astraea
It's
with
her.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Is this going to work? We shall see. Magdalena.
Oh boy.
I mean, here I'll try to toll the dead on this.
Okay, so the Gorgon will make a wisdom saving throw. Rolls a 15. Does that Pass?
No.
Don't think so. Okay. Toll the Dead goes off. Oh, that's much better. 22 points of damage.
Move back.
Okay. Now the Mesalos' turn. Okay. It's going to start casting a spell. And this noxious... Oh, that's too big. Oh no, that's... That is exactly how big it is. Now, is that door shut at the end? It is not. I'm going to say that this noxious cloud spreads far enough to get literally everybody. So I need everybody to... Oh, no, actually it's on your turn, so ignore me. Whoops. Nothing technically happens now. But everybody will be affected by this. As a coach goes,
I think I'm out of the range, Malcolm.
No, but it spreads around corners, and there's plenty of range, so it does spread far enough for you as well. I mean, it's just hard.
Way down the hallway.
Yep. But as I said, it's
Tiny hallway.
This
Like a
door,
fireball going through the
yeah,
highway.
that's right. This door is shut, so it's spreading, east and west along the corridor, which will be far enough to get Licheros. But that was his turn. Ophelia, can you please make me a Constitution saving throw? Oh, what's its spell DC? Spell DC is 16, beats it. So you take half of this in poison damage. So take, good roll, 12 points of poison damage to Ophelia. And Ophelia, your turn.
Okay. Is there anywhere on this floor that's safe from the cloud?
Tell you what, this is using some approximate DMing stuff, but we'll say it goes to there, that yellow line, and
She's flying, so that should be enough.
and also it comes up to this line as well. So either side of those lines, you're safe.
Okay, she flew into this hole. She'll be here on these barrels, so she can still see down the hallway.
Okay. Nova, at the start of your turn, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Is it 10 feet up?
Oh, it's flooding the whole hallway, so yes, you're definitely in the effect. Okay, great. So you take, look at that. Nice bit of symmetry. 12 points of poison damage to Nova. And Nova, it's your turn. Oh, Ophelia, did you get your breath weapon back? Just so we know. No, you didn't. And Nova, no, you didn't. So retreating back over there. Okay. Taryn can do nothing. Astraea. Now, the big question. Astraea, the octopus. Nothing comes out. Licheros, make me a Constitution saving throw. Seems as if Xander can maintain the concentration, then there'll be no further problems. And you do take a big whiff of it. Well, look at that! 25 again. So 12 points of poison damage, Licheros.
Stealth was a 15, so does he know I'm coming?
Against who?
Against the demon.
The demon, let's check its passive perception. No, it doesn't. Passive perception of 13, which is pretty good. So take a shot at advantage.
Yep.
Ah, beautiful.
Natural 20.
Normal. And plus crit.
Down it goes.
40.
Had 15 hit points left, so boom, vanishes.
And was that the one coughing up the poison?
Yeah, so the poison's gone now. Lost concentration.
Okay. Well, rinse and repeat. Back to bonus action hide.
Okay, famine.
You ruined my rule of cool. I was gonna look it in the eye and just take a deep breath of the poison without worry. I guess I'm gonna hit the metal bull now.
Okay.
Wow, that's not good.
That's a swing and a miss.
We need bullbug
Oh
here.
my god.
Have a bull on bull fight.
Hey,
18?
18 misses.
Oh, wow.
gee. Tink, tink, tink. That's triple tinked. It's my turn.
Okay. Roll for the breath weapon. Nope. So it's going to try and stomp. No, it's not really designed for these enclosed spaces, but it goes to Who's attack against famine. Boom, rolling a 17 famine,
That's
which
got me.
hits. Yeah, 16 points of bludgeoning damage. Xander.
Since I'm concentrating, and luckily that poison thing is gone, so I don't need to worry about it.
Yes, I was.
I'll just keep blasting it with firebolt. I mean, that's the only thing I have while holding that squid in my arms.
24
24.
hits. Nice. Big damage roll. Pretty
18.
good damage roll. Okay, nice.
Yep,
Magdalena.
that's all.
It's probably not going to work, but I'm going to try to roll for divine intervention. Yeah, it's not going to work.
Good idea, though. And I believe that's your action as well, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, Ophelia. Does Ophelia get her breath weapon back? Yes, she does.
If that's the case, fine. The measure tool. And she can come in here and do the trick again and
Okay.
breathe over.
The deck save is a 5, so it's going to take full damage. So lightning crashes down the corridor. 18. Okay, the Gorgon's gradually being worn down. Ophelia treats just a little bit. Nova also gets her breath weapon back.
I'm just going to have her move for now. I'm not going to leave her near the
Sure.
doorway.
Taryn can remain stoned. Estrella can remain an octopus. Litros can rinse and repeat if he wants.
Yeah, we'll try to rinse and repeat. The stealth was 17. I don't know if it
No,
wasn't
no.
coming.
It doesn't know you're coming.
Okay.
Yep, that definitely hits. Whoa, hits into it. The bull roars back, but it is still alive.
I am not going to hide this time. I'm going to bonus action dash just in case I do not want that poison breath getting to me. So there we go.
Boom, take off all the way back there. Famine.
I'm gonna try to hit it again. I'm gonna
Nope.
keep not hitting it, it seems.
19 hits. 19 hits.
There we go.
And
How do you want to do this?
I guess I'm just gonna finally, I'm not gonna say I found a weak spot. I'm gonna say I just finally hit it hard enough that I just dented the metal in the front of its head.
nice. Okay, with that, combat is effectively ended because Australia is going to keep on not coughing up teeth that she doesn't have. And so you avoid, thanks to Xander, you avoid fighting a Salamander, a Cyclops, a Chimera, a Grick Alpha, and a Nikoloth.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, thank the Lord.
Well, here's an
How
interesting
long does
question.
polymorph last?
Yeah,
An
what happens
hour.
when she changes back?
Yeah, so
It's a minute, right?
convince.
And it happens
No,
every
an
round.
hour.
Oh, an hour. Okay. Well, one come out every round, so I'll let you decide what to do with that.
Oh
So
God, they're all gonna come out at once whenever she turns back. Oh,
so what's the plan? And we need to figure out what to do with Terran and Australia.
oh yeah. Aaron is a bit of a statue.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe if we find the weapons, they might have a way to deal with it.
I don't know if weapons will do anything. I mean, one of the thing is maybe Hail Mary type of deal. I don't know, we can really do this with items that we recovered from those girls. I don't know what they will do. I know just approximate thing. But like, remember, some of them are transmutation magic, some of them necromancy. I don't know. That would be Hail Mary, but it also could be our undoing, so I need everybody's idea. I mean, I'm trying to just grab straws here.
And so far, most things on this boat have been our undoing. So
Yeah.
We might need a Hail Mary because we're not going to get a long rest since we don't have days to spare for the Oath of Peace.
and we're not exactly in a non-hostile territory.
Yeah, we're in the middle of enemy camp. And I'm very light on spells that I can cast.
If only anybody had a nice, secure tower that they could build anywhere.
Does
Y'all think
Australia
this boat is big enough to hold this tower, or would that sink the ship?
we can sort of
We can certainly try.
What does
You-
everybody think? Best case scenario, we get a safe place to sleep. Worst
Ah.
case scenario,
That's
we
if we
sink
can't
Lutheria
sleep,
apart.
though.
Well, we still have few days. I think we have a few days.
Also, the tower's not indestructible. They could just destroy it.
That's true too, yeah.
Yeah.
And
think
it'd be
it just-
taking damage from the acid sea.
Yeah. Well, the first question, can we even get out of here without anything? Honestly, I feel like we might need to get out.
What if instead of killing Lutheria, we try to broker a deal with her?
I
No,
don't find that acceptable.
that's not acceptable.
Well, we can... Well, no, here, all the deals are... Can't really back out on deals. Yeah, Lucharis, there's things like oaths here, so if we back out this area, fate will come back to haunt you. Literally. So, anybody has any other ideas? I mean, tower is one of the Hail Marys. I'm willing to try that. I don't even think we can carry Terran out.
Yeah,
Or we
are
can-
we able to move Terran? Like between a couple of us?
I mean, think of her as a stone statue, right? It's difficult, but not impossible.
Yeah, I assume with a 25 strength, I can move her.
Well, you're a squid, so.
Well, yeah.
And we have less than an hour to figure out what we want to do, guys.
Well, I say that's the more immediate pressing concern.
Also, here's the idea, and maybe it's crazy, but what if we undo Astrea back to Astrea, but while we're holding her over the board of the ship, so all the keys fall out of the ship into the asset. So technically, all those creatures will fall in the ocean.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, that might work.
Teeth overboard. Let's go.
All right, I think that's one of the Hail Marys. That's all I can think of.
That's a quarterback sneak. I like that.
All right. So, okay, I'll carry the squid since I'm the weakest one here. I'll let you.
Controlling when it unsquids.
Huh?
Said you're also the one controlling when it unsquids.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Also, how do you all plan to get back down to the ship exactly? Because Terran flew a decent amount of people.
There's dinghies that we landed on the port. There was 4 dinghies there.
Yeah.
There's boats, right?
If I
Are we
remember
going
correctly.
back to the ship right now? I thought we were just dangling Astrea over the edge and
Oh,
getting her cough up teeth.
well,
That's
yeah,
all we really need. Yeah.
Well, it sounds like well, you can feel free to not listen to this because I'm but it sounds like we're all kind of like low on resources. So going further would be like, I understand we're pressed for time, but
It will be suicide. It's kind of like suicide mission. Yeah.
And I doubt, like, based on the short rest we tried, Lutheria is definitely not going to give us a long rest. So we kind of have to go, if we're planning on replenishing, then we kind of have to leave this boat.
The problem is we might not find the boat again. Remember
Yeah, what
us?
the Titan said, Lutheria finds us, we don't find Lutheria.
Yeah.
And the Scry said she has ways to make the ship move.
All right. Let's do step at a time. Let's try to get rid of the teeth thing first. Then Astrea will go back. We can also talk to Astrea, see what she wants or ideas. Then we'll figure out what to do with Terran. So that sounds like a plan for everybody.
Yeah.
So the obvious place
Alright.
to get Astrea to vomit up teeth would be the dock over here.
And let's head there.
I mean, there is the possibility they could just simply climb onto the ship too, but I guess we'll deal with that if it happens.
I mean, we don't have other choice, right?
I
mean,
know. I'm just saying, prepare for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, do those things have a climbing or a swimming speed too? Can they even swim when they hit the water? That's a different question.
It also takes. They should be taking damage. I think it's the digest everything. It's basically acid. All right, heading over.
Okay.
And I'm carrying. I cannot. Malcolm, you can move.
Yeah, Astrea can move Astrea, but I got you. What do I got
Alright.
you?
So we could
Oh,
bring
yeah.
Terran out to the docks, at least, not leave her in the middle there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we'll swing back over to the docks. And I guess they're waiting for your cue to go there, Xander.
All right, everybody's ready. Somebody help me hold her by feet, I guess, once she comes back
I'm
to
here.
her. All right. Okay, I drop it.
Okay, Astrea turns back into Astrea. Astrea, the strong beast that she is, doesn't resist. She's still consumed by her nightmare. And one by one, creatures erupt from her mouth and they land in the nether sea. Some of them transform into other creatures. Some of them just burn into the acid, but one by one, sometimes two teeth pop out, sometimes one tooth pops out. But at the end, Estrella, you regain your consciousness. Your nightmare has ended, but you have no teeth. And all the creatures have been rather well dealt with.
All right. I guess we pulled her back in.
Yep.
All right. So one thing is dealt with. So any ideas on anything? What should we do?
Just at all. It was like the smartest shit I ever seen in my life.
You muted.
Huh?
Oh, Doug's having microphone problems, I think.
Maybe we put the statue in the boat and go see if Kyra or Versi has a way to undo it.
Our ship is far away. We told them to go around the island.
It's gonna. I think we're here.
Then maybe we keep statue here where we know it's been cleared and safe, and just attempt to
Keep going.
five-man it.
We could try. I mean, Hammond is really bit up though.
I got 12 temporary hit points. And I'll keep getting more if you guys just keep letting me get the finishing blow on things.
I'll use my last 3rd level slot and do an Aura of Vitality.
Okay. There's lots of healing all around.
Get the frontliners.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I see a couple of 10s.
Yeah, I mean,
Hold
what do you,
past.
I don't
I'm
know.
only
I don't
down
know your
12. I
guys'
don't need any.
HP. I don't know what.
I'm 40 short.
I am 80 short.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm more than half, so I'm good. Get them. Maybe even Bullbug. Bullbug was us, right? I see him here.
Oh, Bullbug
He has
forgot to enter the combat. Sorry, guys, I'm the forgotten NPC.
It's okay.
I pulled him into this room actually because he was over here in this room.
I mean, Famine's more injured, so I guess get yourself. Take half of what's there. I don't know how to split these up.
So this is
Yeah, let's
19, 32,
I'll take
35, 38, 46, 53, 62. There's 72 HP here.
Okay, you want to just
You can take 50. You can take 50. I'll take like 22.
okay. Graph.
Actually, you take 6.
Can I just because I feel like they're kind of lost on me, I want to give Bullbug my +1 shield and
Okay.
Titan's Bane to use.
Oh, okay, cool. Bullbug gratefully accepts it.
Alright, well, we are a little bit better shape right now.
Hit point wise, at least.
You took 70. Just so that I'm
I did take 70, yeah.
okay.
Well, no, I took 60, and you took 12.
So, oh yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Well, we either got one room left or one hallway.
Yeah.
A vote. Let's try the hallway.
All right.
Maybe we take the back way and come in through the back because there was a door back here.
Uh-huh.
I'm also gonna give Bulbug a cure wounds.
Okay. That was a +1 shield, is that right?
Yes, so +3 to his AC.
Got it. And just adding in his Titan's Bane.
What is Titan's Bane? Is it like a longsword?
It is a longsword.
Yeah.
So it's going to.
I mean, it requires attunement, but I think it'll still be a magic weapon for him at the very least.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
+9 to hit now. He's going to use it. Longsword is 1d8 used one-handed.
Yeah.
So d8 plus his strength plus the +2. d8 +7. 2d6. So giant. Let's copy that there. Okay, let me just give him a swing of his Titan's Bane. Boom. So 10, so it's got a +5 strength, +2 from the weapon. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and his AC is now 19. Bullbug's never felt so good. 19, and you gave a cure wounds to him as well. Okay, 11 points more to Bullbug. Okay, so looking more healthy, but Xander, Magdalena, down on spells, one of your members, a stone. What do you do?
Move Taryn back from the edge a little bit.
Sure. There we go. Move right there.
Let's, I guess, check the hallway.
My only suggestion is to be careful. Take it slow.
No more consorting with cursed furniture.
I mean,
So
if
are we
anybody,
checking here?
This,
Okay.
I think up this way.
if anybody wants to take a listen to see.
We're in the far back.
Oh,
Mags,
yeah,
we went the
right.
back way. Just in case.
Oops.
I could use my mage hand to open doors if you want. I don't know if it cannot be stealthy though. At least it will be much harder for me.
I mean, we're not really.
I can try to
Oh.
slide a hand open the door. That way we get a peek to see if there's any enemies on the inside and they don't notice.
Could do that.
So opening this door subtly, is it? So I was just reading something. Are you opening the door subtly to see what's down the hallway?
That's our debate.
Oh, it's your debate. Okay.
I can also send Book ahead, but Book will not be stealthy since it's immune to light. So that's another option. But nothing can hurt it. But they will know we're coming if anybody's aggressive there.
So we can either do stealth or book.
Yep.
It doesn't. I don't. We can just pick whichever one you want to do. Stealth
Save
it
your
since
charge.
nobody's saying anything.
So I was like, save your charge, Xander, because that takes the charge. Yeah, I'll sleight of hand, try to get a peek ski of the door, so they
Okay,
don't.
make
If there's anything.
a sleight of hand check. 27. Okay, so what I'm going to do, mechanically, I'm going to drag you into the new room. I'll give you 5 seconds to look, take in what you can, and then I'm going to drag you back out again. Okay?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. 2 weapons, suit of armor, and 4 commoners with no clothing or just basic clothing on, no armor on. Unsure
what?
if they had weapons.
Make an insight check, but at disadvantage. Thank you. As you were. It's going to give you a chance to pick up their demeanor and stuff, but you just with a quick glance, you don't get a read on their mental state.
So 4 plain clothed men, 2 shiny weapons, 1 shiny suit of armor. Unsure if the plainclothes men have weapons.
I think we need the weapons.
Yep.
Could be those weapons, but also seeing what's going on here, I wouldn't be surprised that suit of armor will become an animated.
They were far away from the door, by the way. It wasn't like instant. They were more near the first door that we were going to open down the original hallway.
Do we want to straight up attack them, or do we want to try reason, or we'll just walk by?
We have no information. So, if just go in. We'll figure it out.
All right, let's do it. I'll let stronger people go ahead of me.
Yeah, I'll turn the door.
Okay, the door swings open easily enough. And as Estrella walks in, you see 4 men, and they're kind of... They don't acknowledge your presence, Estrella, and they start babbling to themselves. And just gibberish.
The language is just gibberish?
It's just gibberish.
recognizable.
I mean, it'll be common.
Can I hear it?
It's common, but the sentences they are making are no sense. Like cat, orange hat, must eat fleshy fish. Tuesdays are the worst. Stuff like that.
Tuesdays are the worst. So, I thought you said they didn't make sense.
Out of curiosity, just want to give it a try. I'll use comprehend languages just in case to see if it makes any help.
Literos. Tuesdays are the worst. They're your Mondays, huh?
No, they're the start of my weekend. They're my Friday.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's not quite the opposite. Okay. No. I mean, you comprehend the
Same
language.
thing.
Yeah, it's just...
All right.
They're not making any sense.
Can I insight check them?
Sure.
Oh, nice.
It's odd to get any read on them at all, Magdalena. I mean, they are speaking madness. They are not acknowledging your presence. It's hard to know what they're about. But what you see a plate mail, you see great axe, you see a shield, and you see a great sword.
You want me just to raid an arrow on them and get an assassinate on them, or do we want to talk to them?
I mean, we could try to talk and see the reaction. Just if we say hi.
Yeah, just because we talk doesn't mean Licheros has to reveal himself.
Exactly. Yeah. So
Let me do this then to see how hidden I am in the corner.
Okay.
ahoy there.
Really quickly, just could I have Nova have waited back with Ophelia?
Sure. And should assume both of them have their breath weapons back by now.
Yep.
I just say ahoy there just to see if there's any reaction or anything.
Vegetables, green. The moof, the wolf howls at the moon on weekends. I don't know, just more gibberish. Not acknowledging your question.
So no reactions to us?
That's wisdom.
No.
Do they acknowledge us?
No.
No, nothing. Do they just look?
No. They are wandering back and forth, not just shuffling around.
I turn to my party and say quietly. Did I try to remotely try to grab one of the weapons? I'm listening. Yeah, go ahead.
I want to try. I'm going to cast Detect Evil and Good.
So they're one of those
to
things.
see if anything has been magically consecrated or desecrated.
Okay, just to see.
I'll have to 30 feet.
Ah,
Yeah, while you're doing that, could you also look at the stuff that Xander filched from here?
It's on me, so I don't know if you feel it or not.
I mean, you can show it to him.
Oh,
Hey, well, if it's just on Xander, it will penetrate it because it's only blocked by a foot of stone or a foot of
Yeah.
common metal.
Okay, and I'm just checking something. The creatures, for a start, do not manifest as one of those things. And consecrated or desecrated. The carved ivory music box is desecrated.
It's a bad box. I wouldn't mess with that.
what other items are okay?
Yeah, as I said, the music box, desecrated. Everything else, neither consecrated nor desecrated.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I missed it. I was playing with gifts. Sorry.
Well, let's have a look at the gift you found. Blah.
Okay. So are these? So what specific weapons are these?
So, there's plate mail here and a shield, kind of as a set. And there's a great sword and a great axe. So, great axe here, great sword here.
You gotta pick up the great axe.
Grab the shield.
I just want to point out.
As soon
there's
as
4
Astrayer picks up the axe, yeah, we can. Where's you're right. There we go. Do one of these.
Roll for initiative.
Would I get a shot off since I was stealth waiting for a hostile action?
Have you told me that? You could have. Let me just check something.
No big.
He did mention that he was hiding to use his assassinate skill in case.
Oh,
just in case
sure.
before that.
Sure. I'll allow it. But first I want Astraea, just to make me a wisdom saving throw, please, for no particular reason. Oh, that's the 11 there. Okay.
These are cursed weapons. God.
Okay, so I have to look something up. Okay. And Astraea, roll me a D100, please. And roll me a D10. As soon as Astraea touches Yak, she immediately falls over prone. You're not entirely sure what's going on with Astraea. And yeah, and that wisdom was at disadvantage, so the 11 stands anyway. Okay, and these 4 creatures, they react as soon as Astraea touches it.
Can I get my assassinate on one?
Yes, and look at that. They do pretty well on the initiative. Okay, so.
It'd be the first one then, hostile on Astraea, I would. Okay.
Sure. 19 hits.
And it is an auto crit.
Okay.
So I'm just going to do this to make it easy. And +4 to this. +4, 40, 43.
Somehow, you're not sure how, but you turn someone into paste with a single arrow shot, and he just explodes in a pile of... Ah!
Oh, all the 4.
All of them! Oh yeah, all of them!
Nice.
Super strong arrow shot.
Yours through.
It's weird. I have to roll them in initiative, and one of them was going next, so... I'm going to make this one a 21. Okay, but yeah, that's an excellent shot. I accidentally had them all selected. Okay, so you see Estrella grabs the axe. Estrella has the axe in her hand, but then she falls to the ground.
I'm sorry, Malcolm. Bullbuck is not an initiative.
Bullbug is right up there at the front.
There you go.
Bullbug's too busy admiring his great shield and his great weapon. As the creature, still babbling, comes up and it looks at Famine and kind of twists its head and just stares at Famine. Famine, make me a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom. Saving throws.
12 is good enough. You avoid whatever effect this thing was doing. Famine, you're up.
Okay. Weird that he glared at me all the way over here. Is Magdalena also cursed? What did Magdalena touch?
Have disadvantage on wisdom saves.
And ability checks.
Oh, yeah.
Like a special form of exhaustion. Think of it that way.
Alright, I'm gonna shove past these ladies having issues. And gonna do, you know, I'm feeling creative, so I'm gonna swing the Axe of Xander.
Axe of Xander hits. 9 points of slashing damage. Nice.
Alright. I'll do it again.
And you hit again. And you carve through him. These rather mild-mannered creatures. He babbles as he goes down.
Cool, that's 12 temp hit points for me on top of the 12 I already had.
They don't stack, unfortunately.
Oh, they don't?
No, 10 hit points don't stack.
Darn. From the same source, yeah, okay, got it. Yeah.
No, from any source.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay. And then I'm just going to do my unarmed strike for free.
Okay.
On the next guy.
Yep, that hits. And 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Okay, just carving through them one by one. These guys aren't the strongest ones. And Magdalena.
I'm going to toll the dead on this one.
He rolls a 14, which I believe is a fails. Get your 2d12 damage. Oh, that's terrible. At 6 points, he survives even though blood starts oozing out his ears. Litros. Far guy looks like you're aiming at. Rolling at advantage because you're muted, my friend.
Yep, I'm sitting here talking. Sorry, this guy here and advantage assassinate. He hasn't taken a turn yet.
Okay, because you can't hide anymore now because you're in this big corridor. Yep. But yep, sure, but assassinate, that hits. And yeah, roll damage. Explodes in another pile of gore.
And then Bullbug should be after me.
Bullbug should. I don't care if he can't move that far. He's moving that far. He gets out his new Titan's Bane, swings it once. Oh, no! He thinks a bit, goes reckless for his second attack. And there we go. 16 points of damage. And so all these rather weak human type things, obviously with some mental health issues, but you just absolutely massacre them.
Just make us feel horrible.
Can I do a medicine check on her?
Yeah.
On who, sorry?
Estrella.
Ah, sure. Estrella hasn't moved. Make a medicine check, sure.
I don't know. Shake her.
She She, yep, acts like a rag doll.
Can we splash some water on her? See if it does anything. Or actually, better yet, I'll use prestidigitation to make smell like the salts that they let people do.
the smelling salts. Okay, sure. She's breathing. She takes in the smelling salts and doesn't react.
Ugh, it's probably worse than I thought. Takes. And I guess we have to wait until she gets better.
Yeah, I guess I don't have anything for it.
Yeah. Can we seat her against the wall just to see, like, give a couple minutes to see if maybe she'll get better or something? While we're checking the weapons, I guess, if we want to
Well,
do
she
that.
touched the weapon and passed out. I'm not touching anything.
Yeah,
I saw she passed out when that thing looked at her.
not
At least
this
he,
one, but-
he said she grabbed the weapon and then
Oh.
fell over.
Yeah.
So I'm not.
Okay.
They
touching
attacked
anything.
once the weapon was grabbed. Yeah.
I'll try it then with Mage Hand. See if I pick up weapon with Mage Hand. Same weapon that she.
Magdalena still has the weapon in her hand, but she doesn't resist, and you mage hand it out, and it's a now floating great axe.
Does not Magdalena.
No,
Estrella
sorry,
does.
Estrella still doing that. Yeah, Estrella doesn't resist, doesn't end whatever condition she's under.
Oh, she's still unconscious. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, what should we do with weapons and with her?
Maybe you've identified. Maybe we attempt to
I
take the time and. No. Oh.
don't
I have
have
to touch them.
and I don't have that spell.
Maybe we just risk it. We're here for these weapons in Lutheria.
Well, we don't know that they're these weapons.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put it above
True.
Lutheria to suspect we'd be looking for those weapons and to put cursed decoys out.
Yeah.
Good point. Good point.
Have the spell.
I mean, our only option is wait for Estrella to wake up and then head up the stairs. Then.
I could try to cast the spell on this, but that will use worst level spell slot. And I don't know if it will do any effect, so. Do we have a bag if we put them just in a bag? Using Mage Hand, so we don't really touch them. So no physical contact.
That would work. Because Sam
Yeah.
can carry Frodo or Frodo wore the ring.
Yeah, I just don't think we can do anything with the armor suit because it would be too big. And shield. So just pick up 2 weapons.
And that is if we have the bag.
Oh. Sure one of us has something. Or wrapping something. Blankets. Let's see what I have.
Somebody have a cloak to wrap on? You lay the cloak down, mage hand it on, and then wrap it.
Alright, let's wrap on something.
Estrella wakes up.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. So why was I asleep?
Just
First
knocked,
axe.
just knocked you on your back.
No, I'm talking about what did I experience?
Yeah, you're like conscious of what everybody else was saying, but you were unable to respond and unable to resist, like Xander taking the axe from you. I did whisper something to you, Estrella.
Did you? Oh, okay. So I did notice whoever has everything, right?
You're aware of
right
everything that was happening, but you're unable to react to it. Put it that way.
I do know that. So I do know that Xander has both weapons.
Yep.
Well, right now, axe is floating. I'm still holding it. We didn't decide to. We were talking about putting. We're looking to wrap it in something.
Okay. So I think whatever happened to me was expended once the whole thing happened. So I think it should be fine. Then I'll grab the axe again.
Okay.
Okay. I do pay attention to her just to see if anything happens when she picks up a weapon.
No, she doesn't get knocked on her ass again. She just has a rather nasty-looking great axe in her hand. You wouldn't want to be at the wrong end of it.
I just like do a couple of what do you call this? I just do a couple of practice swings on it. Hit, right?
Yep, it's well balanced.
Does it feel like it's better than normal axe?
It's definitely a magical axe.
Yeah, I think this is one of those weapons that
Okay.
not sure about why I got knocked on my butt. But, like I feel like this is probably one of those weapons we need. I definitely like it.
Okay. Then I'll definitely will.
I still don't
so-
trust anything in here. I'm not touching it.
I'll pick up the sword. Like I said, shield or armor's too big. I'll pick up sword. I'll try to wrap
Sure.
it in a blanket that I have, I guess, in my backpack.
Sure, you've got like a sleeping, a
Yeah.
bedding for when you camp, so absolutely. Did you get my second whisper, Estrella?
Did it? Just switch around my achievements now.
Yep. Okay, so you got the shield wrapped up in some bedding, and the same thing with the with the great sword. And yeah, there's
Oh,
still
it's.
those.
Do we have enough space, like in the bedsheet, to wrap it? Like I'll wrap as much as I can, but if something, if we cannot completely cover, I'm not gonna.
Oh no, I'll say you can do the shield and the great sword, and without touching them
Okay.
and wrapping them up. But yeah, plate armor.
I'll
is
let Bullbuck carry it.
Okay, Bulldog
like,
gingerly
Bulldog
puts it into his backpack.
Yeah. Just be careful with it. Don't touch.
Oh, why don't want to be knocked on my butt like Australia, so Bulldog, no touch.
Thanks, Bullbuck. All right, so we got some weapons. So do we want to go look for Lutheria or?
Oh, Bulldog's scared. Bulldog no have friend Taryn. Bulldog see Estrella, not Magdalena. Bulldog see Xander. No magic pow spells. Bulldog scared.
Yeah.
But Bulldog will go with heroes. Mysterious axe, there we go.
Either we win or we lose. That's what it is.
Over to
Well,
Yes, those are the options.
I
okay.
do still have those arrows of Titan slaying specifically saved for Lutheria and Tidon.
do you still have them?
Yeah, I got 20 of them.
Oh, I thought your weapon was gone or something.
No, my bow is gone, but it doesn't mean my
Oh.
arrows are gone.
Oh, okay. All right, so we have some aces in our sleeves.
And just remind me, and remind everybody what the arrows of Titan slaying do. Wow.
Extra 6d10 or 3d10.
Oh wow.
Sweet.
And as
if anything,
before,
it'll help burn her legendary resistances if she
Yeah.
resists.
and keep a track of these arrows as well, because if they miss, they don't detonate, so you can use them again. So,
I got another. It wouldn't let me add 20, so I got two bricks of 10.
yeah, but just keep in mind if they
Alright.
miss, they don't explode. They're not expended.
That's not the only specifically anti-Titan weaponry that we have, because my axe that I've been carrying for like a year is also an anti-Titan weapon.
Okay.
So we have a
Plus
lot of
Bullbug
very
has,
specifically
Titan
anti-Lutheria
Bullbug
weaponry
says,
here.
my axe, my weapon, sword, is literally. He's too used to throwing around axes. My sword literally called Titan's Bane. Maybe we have chance.
All right, let's go then. You guys made me more confident. Don't forget our dragons.
No, no,
They're,
I'm not.
they're guarding
No,
Karen.
no.
Oh, I was trying to help you with Bullbug, Malcolm, so you didn't get forgotten.
DM has a bad habit of that. So I'm assuming the dragons are just hanging out with Taryn and
Yep.
not getting obliterated by maybe area of effect spells. So the 5 of you, one by one, enter up into the top level.
I'm gonna vigil and blessing.
Okay. That's the advantage on initiative thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to drag you up here one by one, then I'll explain what's happening.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
Don't forget Bullbug.
I won't forget Bullbug. Not this time. The courtyard is filled with goatlings and fey creatures engaged in drunken revelry. At the center of the crowd, a beautiful giant-sized woman lounges on an ornate throne. Most of the revelers are so intoxicated that they fail to notice you're pleasant. But the black-eyed woman immediately locks eyes with you. Ah, the heroes of the prophecy. I suppose you've come to kill me. How utterly droll. That would be very boring. Perhaps you would prefer to join in the festivities. And despite the cup of wine in her hand, Lutheria's voice remains somber, but her eyes brim with madness.
Stop sentry sass.
Oh, don't be so shy. You've come all this way. Now, just as a reminder, as we missed a few sessions, the title on the island told you several things about Lutheria. Number 1, she's mad. Number 2, she loves to tell jokes, and it's encouraged that you laugh at them no matter how bad they are. She loves the game of 20 squares, but hates losing, so probably best not to lose to her. And that was it.
You have some party here.
Oh yes, it's a bit annoying that the choppy on the Titan, and it went away, but I'll get another. Most Titans will bend the knee to me anyway. Come closer, my eyes aren't what they used to be. Come closer.
With pleasure.
Oh, famine, I believe it is. Huh. You've come under quite the change. Oh, Famine, you are the bravest amongst these. It is good to see. Famine, what is the most disgusting thing imaginable?
I'm gonna have to say you.
No. So I'm just going to check something mechanical here for a second.
It's not more so much for Lutheria, it's for all these random things.
Just checking something. Okay. So you head off into the bushes. Okay. Oh, how utterly droll and predictable. The most disgusting thing imaginable is a bag full of dead mortal children. Nah! And everybody around here, the goatlings, the fey creatures, they all start laughing at this wonderful joke.
I laugh too. Clever.
Somebody's got a sense of humor. You do not find it funny, Estrella?
Oh, I'm laughing inside.
She's laughing on the inside. Make a deception check. Or persuasion, depending on whether you're laughing on the inside or not. I mean, it's not even really even a joke, but that's what she says.
That is... So still at disadvantage, so that's...
6. You better laugh at this next one. What is even more disgusting than that? Anybody? The one at the bottom that is still wriggling. And all the fey creatures burst out laughing. You guys laughing?
Yep.
No.
And while laughing, I'm like,
Man's
Sorry, go
just
ahead.
making the most confused faces like, I don't get it.
Bam is just locking eye contact, not blinking, not flinching.
I laugh, but while laughing, I say, "Hey, Bullbug, man, maybe we should get near to hear the jokes better."
No, this lady sucks. She needs to get off the stage.
Oh, excuse me? I am quite the humorous one, and this is literally my stage. You better laugh at this next one. What's the difference between an onion and an innocent mortal child?
It has layers.
Oh, no, it is you who should give up comedy, not me. So what is the difference between an onion and an innocent mortal child? Anybody want to take a guess? I cry when I chop up an onion! Fey things. Laugh, laugh, laugh.
Okay.
Jian.
Who did not laugh?
Mags.
Anybody else?
No, I didn't. I'm not gonna laugh at
This joke, yeah.
Quiet in the bushes, thinking she don't see me, so no sounds at all.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm
Xander does
Xander.
not laugh.
Xander.
No, Xander doesn't laugh at the kid's joke.
Okay, but not the last one. Okay.
Yeah, I laughed at first too.
Okay, Famine?
No.
So we got Mags, Estrella, and Famine not laughing. Lutheria points at... Let's roll this randomly. Let's roll a oddly shaped D3. So the second in the list, Estrella. She points at you accusingly, and her eyes seemingly burn in the back of your skull. You there! Why didn't you laugh? Are you bored? Am I boring you? Answer me!
I just didn't get the joke.
What's not to get the joke? Disgusting children! One wriggling at the bottom! What could possibly be funnier than that?
I'm too dumb for humor.
Well, that much is obvious. Let's hear one of your jokes. Estrayer, I believe, is your name.
What do you call 100 dead Lutheria cultists in a basement? A good start.
That's pretty good.
None of the fake creatures laugh. Oh, how droll. Anyway, what are you here for? What do you want? You've got me in a bad mood with your lack of humor. Maybe I should just kill you all now. I see you. I see the mighty Estrayer taking a few hits. Xander, the intelligent one, beaten up. Magdalena looking a little woozy. But you've brought your slave with you as well. He's not looking too great. So you're here to die? I assume you have no chance.
Well, why don't you make it more interesting for yourself?
Well,
Why don't you restore us with your mighty magic power?
Oh. No.
Oh. You can't, huh? You're scared.
Oh, I am not scared. I see what you're doing, Xander, but those mental games will not work with me. I've lived thousands of your lives, and not one of them has tricked me into doing such a ridiculous thing. Tell you what, though. I can make you a bargain. You guys open for negotiating a bargain?
No.
No? Do you speak for the entire group, Famine? You don't want to at least hear me out?
Well, I don't, but I don't speak for everybody.
I'm not open to many deals.
You're not open? Xander?
Really?
Well, I don't know what kind of bargains you do. Like, you like to torture.
I'll tell you
Don't
what.
you say you're gonna kill me and raise me, kill me and raise me?
Here's what I offer. I offer not to harm, not to attack any of the mortal cities of Thylia. I will not take arms against them. I will not instruct my followers to do it. And I promise not to, shall we say, take the lives of innocents. Obviously, if somebody attacks me, I'll snap their neck, but the innocents I will let live. And I will do this indefinitely.
Exchange for...
Well, that's where the rub is. That's quite a big sacrifice on my part. Keep in mind, if you don't accept this bargain, hundreds, thousands, tens of thousands will die. I'm sure you know now that my husband is gathering a large fleet approaching Mitros. We could stop all of this now. All it will require is an indefinite oath from all of you people and a death of oath of service from each and every one of you. What that means, you'll do what I say when I say it without question for the rest of your mortal lives. That is my bargain.
That sucks.
Yeah, no thanks.
You think your lives are bigger than the tens of thousands who will die in the upcoming war? I thought you guys were heroes. Turns out you're just selfish.
I think you're just a very bad liar.
You can insight check if you like.
I don't feel like it.
Okay.
I'm just curious. But it's
No, you're not sure. I mean, it's
crazy. So.
It's rating points. Maybe saving this will save lots of lives. You guys are only 5, kind of 6. I'll say 5.5 considering Taryn.
But it will not save them from your husband.
Well, that is true, but shall we say the attack on Mitros won't be quite as violent. People will die, for sure. I do not speak for Sidon. But less will die if you take this oath. Serve me for life, thousands live.
Don't we like to play games? I want to play a game instead.
Oh, I love to play games. That is an excellent idea. And Lutheria's eyes light up and she makes a gesture with her hands. The deck in front of her throne shimmers and becomes a board of 20 black and white squares. It has been much too long since somebody has had the courage to challenge me at the royal game. But what way she wager? Oh, I know. With another wave of her hand, Lutheria summoned 7 goatlings to stand in the board's starting row. Then she waves her hand again, and 7 of your crewmates from the Ultras appears opposite them. They stand completely still, as if paralyzed. We shall wager the lives of our servants. The goddess grins and spriggins, and strokes her crystal scythe. Well, who will challenge me?
He looks back at the party.
What is?
Go ahead.
What's like the?
It's a game of strategy. I'm not telling you the rolls you need to make.
Fair enough.
I don't like.
I'm the one that suggested it, so I guess I'll pony up.
Okay. Let me just get the rules. There's my PDF that I'm using. Locks up. Let's go to method 2. The actual book. Okay, so the game of 20 squares. Let's go very old-fashioned. This is what the board looks like. It's not like a classic checkerboard, but that's what it looks like. Okay. So the game requires 2 players. So we've got Magdalena versus Lutheria. So, it is traditional in the game of 20 squares to take a, what should we call it? It's called a blood handshake. That we will both abide by the rules and suffer the consequences we do. And she gets a little knife out of her hand and cuts along her hand. It's very bloody. And she looks at Magdalena expecting her to do the same.
Insight checking this.
Sure.
Wait.
You've heard 17 with a disadvantage. You've heard of this game, and it is tradition to have a blood handshake beforehand. And so she just... Disgusting as it is, it appears normal.
Sure, let's do it.
Okay, so cut your hand. She shakes your hand. I assume you shake it back.
Yep.
Okay, and it's disgusting. I mean, you all of a sudden worried about HIV and other infectious diseases. But you're
a little bit.
Sure. Okay. Okay. So we're not going to actually play the game per se, but we're going to start with a performance check. So make a performance check. And I'll just make her roles public.
I want to, with my perception, I want to keep an eye out, see if she's like trying to pull anything with the game too.
Okay. Persuasion. That would be performance is charisma based.
Charisma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just makes a particularly good move, and it's looking good. And anybody who's keeping a close eye on her can make a perception check.
Perception.
Let
I
you know.
default to my passive
Sure.
of 24.
Yep. She. Okay. I'll let you know if she does something on the sly.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, Magdalena, that you can make these rolls just normally. So don't worry about the disadvantage, okay? So just normally. But regardless, this one is just a mismatch. She moves her pieces and things are off to a rough start. Next roll is Insight. As you try and get her read on each other. She rolls a 31. That was... yeah, she's... protecting your moves before you even make them, and she smiles and says, "Oh, how droll." Next one is History, which is Intelligence. Is that right?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
Let's roll again. 7. Okay, so at the moment it's 2-1 to Lutheria. So she's getting very confident in your moves, Magdalena, but you are getting the hang of the game and you get one step ahead. Next one, Deception, as you try and fool the other one. Deception is also charisma?
Yeah, unfortunately for me.
Oh, actually, so it's 3-1. She's actually going to do something. She's actually going to burn one of her legendary resistances to make another intelligence save. So which one did she lose? She lost
I'll take that. The history.
the history, which was intelligence, and you rolled a 23. She rolls a 24. Oh, regardless, she rolls a natural
Fair
20.
enough. Yeah, it's
But she does burn a legendary resistance to do that.
take
Now
it.
it's 4-0. Next one. What did we just do? Deception after deception. Intimidation. Which I believe is charisma again.
Mhm.
Oh, you do not know how to play this game. You are pathetic, Magdalena. I would never trounce someone so easily. Persuasion? Ooh, close. Oh, and the piece after piece is falling. This is not even close. And the final one, perception check. Which is wisdom?
Yep.
She's going to burn.
Well, at least it wasn't a... Well, that's... I'll take that too.
She burns another legendary resistance. And she still loses. So, well, I would say it was a challenge, but my PDF is still not working correctly. Go away. Okay. Well, I'm afraid that, as per the terms of my agreement, I get to slaughter 7 members of your crew. That was the wager. Unless you guys do something, she slaughters 1 with the crystal scythe, 2,
I'm gonna
3,
pop this and
4,
and
5, 5, 6.
I would perceive that as an attack
Wow.
from what I whispered you.
Yep,
I think we're
okay.
gonna start.
yeah, that's where I would do something.
Yeah, okay, we're going to do something. We're going to roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative.
Do I get a surprise?
You do. You do.
Okay.
Goatlings. So all the goatlings are going to have the same turn. All the lamias are going to act on the same turn.
I don't see the tracker.
Oh, sorry. There it is.
Yeah.
And all the minstrels will happen on the same turn. And of course, Lutheria. It will go... Oh, look at that. Gotta admit, I'm nervous for you guys. This is a tough fight. I was really expecting you guys to run, which would also have very negative consequences. So we'll see how this plays out. Let me just get set up. Okay, so 2 things will happen. Magdalena, you pop your Twilight Sanctuary. We'll say that goes up. What's the radius of that?
30.
30. So, it's if you start your turn in that aura, you get the temporary... Oops, I just turned it off.
Yeah, temp HP, or you can end a Frighten or Charm.
Frightened or Charmed, okay. And... Okay. Oops. We'll do that, we'll do that, we'll do that. Okay, so... Make sure everybody's in, because this is important. Oh, did you roll at advantage, Magdalena?
I did, yeah.
You did. Okay, cool. Okay, Licheros. And she starts slaughtering the crew members. You take that as an act of aggression. And you take a shot with your assassinate feature. She hasn't had a turn.
Titan slaying arrow, of course.
Oh, of course.
Phew, come on, natural 20. Oh!
Oh, shit.
Nice.
Yes.
She is going to burn her last legendary action to choose to pass this. This is going to be too big. Throw your
Still
damage
half
up. Yeah, roll it up.
Yep. Just to post it again. Still half. Me -1 real quick.
If I had my 5th level slot, I had a plan to give you Holy Weapon too.
Okay, so this is... Hold on, sorry guys, this is a lot. This is 12d10.
Or do roll the 12d10 now, because that's the one she's going to half. And actually, she gets a chance to make a con save. She might make the con save. She might not need to.
Yeah.
But if she doesn't, she's definitely using her last legendary. And what is it? It's a con 17?
17. Yeah.
She rolls 21, so she doesn't burn a legendary resistance.
Okay. So here's the 12d10 for the half damage. Oh, that's 13. Sorry. Here. 12. Okay.
12d10.
46 half.
Okay. So 23 from the arrow. Okay.
And normal 8. So this plus 4.
And all your attack and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because it was. No, I did crit. I get crit 2 plus the 8d6. Yeah. So 40 for plus 4, 44.
Okay. Nice.
So 63 44,
Uh.
57.
At
And
the
then my normal turn. was the
no,
surprise.
at the end of your
Surprise.
surprise turn, it's still a turn.
Okay.
Lutheria is going to take a legendary action. And Lutheria is going to...
Take your temp HP, which will be that much.
The purple thing is the temp HP.
Yes.
Yeah.
On the end of your turn.
Yeah.
And, alright. And
Yeah.
This is my question, Malcolm. Is her legendary action considered her taking a turn? Because I was hoping to have advantage again since I go before her, since that was surprise.
No, it does not count. Shouldn't,
Okay.
but that's Malcolm's choice. I don't know why I answered that question. My bad.
No, she does something, so it's like she does something, so you don't. It won't be an assassinate thing. You don't get it twice. That just seems silly.
No, I'm not talking about for the surprise. I'm talking about for the auto advantage for her not taking a turn in the turn yet.
No.
Okay.
No. She points a finger at you and says, "No! You will not do that again! Stop!" And make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no, where's a paladin aura when I need it?
No paladin auras, unfortunately. That's
Is this
a
considered
fail.
Is this considered a charm?
Fall under the effects.
Or is it magical sleep?
No, it's not sleep.
Okay.
Tell what, roll again, I'm not sure. We'll see if you get close and then we'll make the decision if you get advantage.
I have advantage on being charmed, yeah. So I don't
Okay, still. So regardless of the rule. Okay, she points. Something happens to Licheros.
Uh-oh.
And I need you to. So that's a fail. I need you to roll me a d10.
7.
Man, what has Bullbug done? He's done nothing. You wander over to Bullbug and needs to make a melee attack against Bullbug. What are you doing? And with standing behind this +1 shield, it just clunks into it. And that's your turn, Licheros.
Is that by the end of my sneak attack turn, or is the end of my current turn? Because you did that at the end of my sneak attack turn, so I would be next. Because that was my assassin.
This is your turn. So your turn, she cast a spell on you, and then you take a turn, and your turn is to move over to Bullbug and attack him.
Oh, so that was my turn. That was my question.
Yep, that was your turn, yep.
Oh, shit. Bullbug, sorry, I got to attack again. That'd be at advantage because he hasn't attacked yet because of assassinate.
Okay. 25 hits.
And that'd be sneak because of assassinate.
19. Bullbug says, "What the hell are you doing? That hurts!" And can you make a wisdom saving?
You can end your charm instead of tanking temp HP.
Do that.
Okay. End of your turn. The charm effect ends. Damn it,
Sorry,
says Lutheria.
Lutheria messes with your mind.
Whoa, I understand. Oh, you think your pathetic magic spells have a chance against me? Not today. I'm going to make this a public roll. She points a finger at Bullbug and says, "Die."
You bitch.
Bullbug needs to make a Constitution saving throw. The DC is 23.
God damn.
Bullbug's got a +4 Constitution. So he needs a 19 or a 20. So, please direct your attention to the flaming box of doom. And so, I roll a dice. It's got to be a 19 or 20. And here we go. 19 or 20 for Bullbug to survive. Maybe.
19!
Nice.
Oh, amazing.
Bullbug.
Well, wait for the damage first before you cheer for anything.
I mean, it's not insta-death, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, it's not insta-death.
Oh, it's okay.
It's still like 10d8 plus 30 or something.
Bullbug does collapse into a heap, but he doesn't insta-die. Says Lutheria. Now, that was her actual turn. And she spends the rest of her turn just laughing and laughing and laughing. Now, 1 point of order. Australia, you have an interesting axe in your possession. One thing
It
to
only
note.
matters if I take damage.
Oh, there's an extra thing on the axe that isn't normally covered there.
Okay.
Okay. Lutheria has disadvantage on any attack rolls against Australia. Okay.
Okay. Sweet. That'll turn to normal rolls soon enough. But sure.
Okay. So she has disadvantage on attacks against you. Attack from one of these weapons. Okay, cool. Okay. So that's her turn. She laughs as Bullbug collapses in a heap. And the drunken satyrs, we're all going to have their attacks at disadvantage. And let's have a look. These one both rush over to Magdalena, and attempt to attack Magdalena at disadvantage with their short swords. They roll a 17 and a 21, Magdalena.
21 will.
Okay, so 7 points of piercing damage at disadvantage, and that'll be their turn. Xander, you are up.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Yeah, I actually will attack her.
Okay, how are you going to attack her?
I will cast. Hold on, let me make sure it's. Yeah, I think 20 feet is the radius, right, for fireball?
Yeah.
So if I center on her, it should not hit anybody except her.
Yeah.
So raise my hand and make a motion like I'm pulling something down from the air. And cast fireball.
Fireball.
Right on top of.
Okay. She'll take to make a dexterity saving throw. She rolls a 17.
Does not break it. Has to be over 19.
She's debating. She took a big hit from that. Does she burn a legendary resistance? Nah, she does burn a legendary resistance. So if you're keeping track, that means she's out of legendary resistances. And as the fireball explodes on her, she takes just 18 points of damage. Okay, nice. She says, that was impressive. I can do better, though.
I do move away, though, from everybody, just in case. To be spread out.
So she did the thing on that. Oh, she gets all her legendary actions back. So at the end of Xander's turn, chooses her action to move next to Xander. Okay, Doug, since you're emotionally invested in Bullbug, start making death saving throws for him, please.
Okay. More so my wife, but sure, let me whisper these.
Sure.
Don't act all cool. You're invested.
I haven't played him in 3 campaigns, no.
Okay, so I know what that means. You know what that means. Lutheria is going to use her Crystal Scythe against Xander as a legendary action. She rolls a 19. Does that even hit?
Don't think so. Armor class is 19.
Oh, no, meets it, beats it.
Oh, it beats it if it's 19?
Yeah, if it's equivalent. Yeah.
Alright, then I will do this.
Dagger of
I think
Defense,
I have
right?
one more. Yep, last thing.
Yeah, so the Crystal Scythe just scrapes along the shield and you avoid taking a lot of damage. These drunken lion creatures. One will go after Estrella. And one will stumble around the stairs and go for Magdalena. So, the one against Estrella. Now you're already cursed, so we won't do that. It's going to attack you with its claws, and it rolls an 11 at disadvantage, so misses Estrella, goes for Magdalena. Misses. Actually, it's do 2 attacks. So an 11 and 20. 20 against, that would be Magdalena again. Magdalena, does a 20 hit? No, it doesn't. So all the Lamias just do absolutely pathetically and miss. Famine. I will point out that this is water. If you want to go via the water, it's difficult terrain. And actually, for her last legendary action at the end of the Lamia's turn, she's going to do a scythe attack against 22. That's still going to miss, isn't it? With your shield up?
Yeah,
24. Oh, it's not like she has plus 17 to attack or anything. That's pathetic. Magdalena!
It was famine, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. My apologies. Famine.
I think even with the difficult terrain, I can get over here. So I'll do that.
Okay.
And did I get the 10 points for starting my turn there?
No, it's only in your turn.
Only ending my turn. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh well, I gotta get in smacking distance. I'm gonna go for the smack. The axe of Xander is trembling with excitement to bite into the flesh of a titan.
16. Keep on trembling. That's a miss. That is also a miss.
Jesus. Okay. Well, keep on trembling. My arm's right.
Oh, sure. Yep. Oh, man.
Fine. Famine wasn't trembling.
Pathetic. She's out of legendary action, so we'll go to Magdalena.
Okay. I would like to bonus action teleport right about there.
Okay. Bamf.
And then I'm going to 4th level Spirit Guardians.
Okay. So I'll have to put another... What's the range of Spiritual Guardians?
15.
So I'll have a little...
15 radius.
So there we go. Magdalena's got all the areas effects on her. So nothing actually happens now, but we'll get that when it's on their turn. And it is on their turn now. The goatlings all around you. If they make the save, they die. So these goatlings immediately die. There's no save for that. No save that'll
When you're done.
immediately do it. So they all die. So that's a good start. And there is one satyr minstrel in there. They will also make a wisdom saving throw. And also fail, but they don't die. 18 points of damage. Oh, that should have been on their turn, but never mind. Okay, great. The goatlings.
Temp, reroll temp HP.
The goatlings. There's still more live goatlings. What's his speed for a goatling? They're going to rush up along the side, 30 feet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Estrella.
First bonus action, I'm going to go ahead and rage.
But of course.
Alright, and then I am going to go ahead and move 5 feet forward, triggering opportunity, I guess.
Okay, from the Lamia, this will be a disadvantage because they're drunk. Swinging at you with her claws at disadvantage, she rolls an 8, so that's a miss. So you're good.
Okay. And then I'm going to swing at Lutheria, not Great Weapon Master, but definitely Reckless.
Okay,
So, swingy, 31.
that hits. 18 points of damage. Oh, wait. Something else happens. As you hit her with this weapon, something else happens. The axe in your hand poof, explodes, and Lutheria looks around. She shakes her head. She looks confused. But that axe and all the associated effects on it are no more. But it has a seriously negative effect on Lutheria.
Do we got that greatsword?
Do we have what?
Do we have the greatsword?
It's on Bullbug.
Yeah.
Alright. Right, that's fine. Then another swing with this time with just Bullbug's Legacy. 28.
That was recklessly. That does hit. 13 points of damage. Okay, nice. 2 magnificent hits. That's your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay, Licheros. What do you do?
So after the axe basically exploding on impact to Lutheria, what is she doing?
She looks dazed. I'll tell you exactly what when it's her turn.
Dazed. Does that give me auto advantage like a
No.
help action or no?
No.
Okay. That was my main question. All right. Fuck it. Unload. Normal attack, no steady aim. Just tight arrow of Titan Slaying.
Okay.
Q. No. Okay, that's okay. Action surge, steady aim, second arrow of Titan Slaying.
Oh, yeah, I guess that works. Yep.
There we go.
Natural
let's go.
20!
Oh, let's go.
So DC 17 con save. Let me minus this arrow that actually hit.
So she has a plus 10 to this, and she rolls a 28. So it'll be half damage.
All right, so let me do the half here.
No.
So here's the halved. couple zeros in there. Oh wow, that was a huge roll.
Nice.
Let's
So half
go.
of that.
Even half. Great.
So 8, so that'll be 39?
Yeah, 39.
And then go with normal attack plus sneak and add 4 to this. 37 plus 4, 41.
Ouch!
Damage.
Screams out. "Argh!" Okay, and that's necessarily your turn. Now, with the
Malcolm, this is a serious stretch for rule of cool here. Since he's shooting from that direction and he missed with that one arrow of Titan slaying,
Uh-huh.
can I use this
Oh,
deflect
Oh.
missiles to toss the arrow back at him, or to like reaction catch it and throw it like a javelin at her?
Depends how he missed. Tell you what, I'm going to roll a d6. On a 1 to 3, you catch it. On a 4 to 6, it fizzles into the nether sea and is lost. Okay?
let me minus it either way here. Okay.
So, but you still need to try and do it. So you have a chance to catch it. So what do you need to roll to catch it?
I can just catch those. I use my reaction to catch if I'm hit by
Yeah,
a
it more or
ranged
less
weapon
it's
that came past me.
mechanically reduces the damage, but he's trying to do a thing.
Reduces the
There's
damage, and
not-
if it
there's not,
reduces
like, you
damage
don't
to
make a
0,
check
he can
for
throw
it.
it back.
Normally.
Yeah,
Can you
because
link
normally
it?
it's for something that I got hit by. Here, I'll link it.
Okay, so let's just roll a d10 and we'll add your dex and your monk modifier.
Okay.
So what does that equal?
So plus Dex is +3, plus monk level is 10. So that's 15.
15. So roll damage for your arrow, and if it's
Okay.
15, like not a sneak attack, just for your arrow.
Yep. Just for the arrow, I'll just do this +4. Makes it an 12.
Okay, you catch the arrow and you toss it back to Litteros. There we go. Rule of cool initiated. Okay.
So I think he was trying to toss it into Lutheria.
Well, I was gonna do whatever one Malcolm let me do.
Oh, okay. I'll take it back.
Stabbing her with it or tossing it back to you. I'll toss it back to you. That works. too.
Yeah, can't really stab with an arrow. Yeah, there we go. A not lost arrow, otherwise it's gonna miss. Okay, now mechanically, what Lutheria is under is a confusion spell. She's confused. So I'm gonna bring up the confusion spell here, and this is going to be an important roll. So I might link this. Otherwise the formatting. So click on that link and you'll see which one it is. So, let's roll the dice.
2 to 6 would be pretty nice.
So, so what's your, what are we rolling? A D10?
Yeah.
So, here we go. So what do you want? You want a 2 to 6. Actions this turn. That would be bad.
1 to 6 would be.
She moves or takes no actions?
For this turn. Now for this turn, not for the round, so she'll still get legendary actions, but she won't do
Right,
anything. Okay.
Yeah.
But still, okay, here we go. 5. Alright. She doesn't do anything. Whew, you guys might actually have a chance. Okay, yeah, so the weapon explodes and as she looks around, she's stunned for just a second, doesn't do anything. The satyr and minstrels are actually going to... Actually, they can do something else. Can everybody please make me a wisdom saving throw? Estrella, you're good. Litros, you're not good.
That sucks.
Magdalena, you're not good. Famine, you're not good. Oh, that's everybody.
Is this do I need is this magic? Do I need to roll?
Everybody,
Not
yep.
everybody.
Yep.
Is this magical effect?
No. Oh, there's
Oh,
a
is this
charmed
charmed?
effect. It's charmed.
Is
So
it sleep?
Yep.
Oh,
it is actually sleep. Yeah, it's sleep. You failed this, you're
I'm
gonna...
immune to
immune.
magical sleep. Yeah.
Same. Yeah.
Okay, so Estrella,
And
I'm
I
sure I
have
passed it.
advantage.
Litros doesn't matter. Magdalena doesn't matter. Famine, well, Famine's going to fail. And Xander? Xander's fine anyway. So net effect, Famine falls asleep. Bzzz. The second minstrel saying, wow, that was really cool. And they start playing the same tune. Everybody also make another wisdom saving throw, please. If you need to. Estrella, you're fine. Xander, you're fine. And that's it. So net effect was only from these two things. Only only Famine goes to sleep. On her legendary action turn, as she gets her action back, says, "Don't you do that again! Keep those weapons away from me!" She is going to. I need Famine, Estrella, and Xander to make con saving throws. And even though you're asleep, Famine, make the saving throw.
Once again, is that magical thing?
No. Oh, 21's really good, guys. Those are fails.
Adventure saving throw against spell. So
Not a
no
spell.
no magical effect. Okay.
Would
Sorry,
she
I'm
have
just
to
wondering-
choose who she does this to because she's
What's
confused?
con?
She's no longer confused.
Oh, no
Seven.
longer confused. Okay.
No longer confused. Okay, so you all fail. So she reaches down into the ground, rips out energy, just explodes out of her. And you'll take 6d6 necrotic damage. And strangely enough, that actually wakes up Famine.
I was just gonna say that would probably wake him up. Yeah.
It does, not... Okay, there we go. Sato Minstrel's not really doing their job. But you cast Disrupt Life. Yeah, and 66. You'll take 18 points of damage. Xander, it's your turn. And she turns and just smiles.
So I would assume her legendary actions are, resistance are back as well then, right?
No, they don't. Resistances don't come back.
Yeah,
When they're
yeah.
gone.
They
That's
don't.
it, yeah.
Resistance is how many per day?
Oh,
Yeah, so she's
Okay.
she's out of legendary resistances.
all right. So
Pick
Quick
your
question.
high slot and do something.
So here's the question: the arcane hand or Bixby hand, it only has predetermined actions, right? I cannot say like it same as the mage hand, like it grabs something to use to attack or anything. It has to be like clenched fist to attack. And stuff.
Yeah, I don't think if you're aiming to grab the sword from Bulbug and attack with the sword, no.
Okay, all right. So, all right then. I have feeling that I'll be taking a lot of damage, so I'm not gonna use concentration spells otherwise. Am I able to use Cone of Cold so it does not hit party members, like at some angle? I assume that
Yeah,
there's no roof above us.
yeah,
Kinda
she's
like
huge
split yours.
and yep,
Yeah.
kind of cold. Okay,
So I'll use Cone of Cold on her.
what save is that?
That's my last con. Has to be
Con
19.
21. 22, in fact. She has advantage on these. So, kind of cold. Wow. So,
Yeah.
The cone of cold comes out. She freezes up, and she'll take 19 points of damage.
Yep.
Yeah, 19 points of damage.
So I burned my 5th spell, so I'm done with 5th spells.
At the end of Xander's turn, she's going to take a legendary action. And she looks at you and says, "Was that worth it? Are you prepared to die now?"
I've been always ready. You've done it once already.
Hits you with her crystal scythe, and you take 27 slashing and 9 necrotics. Roll to 26.
26. So I assume you know it hits. So so what's the total? 26 plus 7.
27 slashing, 9 necrotic.
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
forget
down.
your temp HP because it was the end of your turn.
Oh yeah, I forgot. How much was the 12 hit? Temp? So that actually
12,
might
12, yeah.
save me.
So it did 36 points of damage.
So 36, I had 33 hit points, so that would be 3. I have 9 hit points left.
Magdalena,
And
you get points for that.
So how does it work? Is it
There's a reason I saved these.
So
Do I have the temp?
how many temporary hit points did she get? Did you get?
Yeah,
3.
12.
12.
I have
Or
12.
wait, I'm sorry, never mind. Well, the 12 was the roll for the temp HP, so that's how much you would have had.
You
Yeah.
have
So
So I have 9 left.
she take 24 points of damage.
No, the temp gets burned first, and then anything left over takes your actual HP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
so
didn't realize that.
it'd take 36,
20.
but 12 was buffered by the temporary hit points. That's 24 points of damage.
Got it. Okay.
Okay,
Thank you.
Doug, Bullbug. Nice to see you have the macro secret roll done. Okay.
I just set my Beyond 20 to always whisper when needed.
Ah, okay. Okay, Bullbug. The creatures. Ooh, I'm going to say this one here will do Spirit Guardians. One of them. The other one we'll say is just outside of it. What is it? Wisdom save?
Yes. DC 17,
14.
That's
So they
18.
fail. So roll damage.
18 damage. It was 18.
Was
I rolled it
18?
when I cast it. Yeah.
Okay, so she takes 18 points of damage. She's going to get the hell out of there. How fast can she move? 30, 5, 10, 15, 20. Just. The other one will rush up behind, get behind. In fact, he'll take the dash action to get to the other side of Famine, but won't get to attack.
Was she? Did she start in here? I know she moved through it.
She started in there and then moved away from it.
Okay. Did she take the damage?
She took the 18
Okay.
points of damage, so she failed and she took it.
Well, no. This the second, the other one that moved. This one.
No, I mean she's purposely went around it, but she had to take the dash action, so she's not actually going to do anything apart from running over there. But 2 claw attacks against Famine, who's technically prone, says he's just woken up from sleep. So 2 straight attacks against Famine with the claws. Once a dirty 20 and a 14.
20 hits.
Okay, so 13 points of slashing damage. And that's their turn. Famine. Actually, at the end of the Lamir's turn, Theory is going to take another legendary action. She's going to hit Xander with a crystal size. Oh, that was an impressive trick. Not as impressive as my scythe, though. That was a 23.
That hits. Or was it damage?
Xander. 23.
Alright, Thunder is down.
You don't have a shield charge?
Nope.
Oh, okay, that's what I was waiting for. Yeah, it does more
Can
than...
you hire once the sheep?
So you've
Yeah,
used your
second
daggers of
defense.
defense? You've used all of those?
Yep, it's all used up.
So you
Okay.
have no more slots at all.
Nope.
Okay, so Xander goes down. Now, I will point out that Xander can get temporary hit points, but it won't bring him up. Magdalena.
Oh, but it'll stabilize.
It
Maybe.
was famine again.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I did it again. These legendary actions confuse me. Okay, so prone on the ground.
I'm gonna unprone myself.
Okay.
There's half my movement speed, though not like I was gonna try to go anywhere surrounded like this. I'm not feeling confident. No hope for a redemption round with those dice rolls, but I'm gonna hit Lutheria.
Miss.
Oh my god. Oh my.
Miss.
Okay. I retire. Can I go back to sleep?
Tell you what we'll do. We'll go into we'll finish off this. Actually, did I forget something? Strangely, she doesn't have lair actions, I don't think. No. So what we're going to do, we're going to go through and finish with Estrella having a turn. And then we'll stop. Then hopefully we'll get Taryn back next week. No, we won't. But we'll
have Kayla back.
yeah, we'll have Kayla, yeah.
She'll
Okay.
take her turn being at you.
Yeah, it suddenly went bad. Okay, Famine. You stand up and you miss horribly. I think does she have one more attack? She attacked twice.
She's done 3.
She's done 3, okay. Magdalena.
Yeah, she did her like AoE thing and then 2 swings.
Okay.
I'm gonna spare the dying on Bullbug.
Okay, Bullbug stabilizes.
And then I will healing word Xander. Doesn't matter what level, because if he takes a hit, he's going down. So you're getting
Okay.
1.
Healing word, you can do that. It's a leveled spell and a cantrip.
Yeah, and then I want to move. Yeah, we'll go right about there. Get all them in there.
Okay,
I'm just gonna sweep them all up.
Somebody needs to. We're gonna need to. And that's it. I'll hang out there.
Okay, goatlings all die. The ones in your aura.
See, this is how it works in Baldur's Gate. You run into stuff and then they die.
It's the Goblin Blender.
Okay, there's one goatling left. Oh, actually. So that's an impressive feat, but you're quite smelly and you're ugly! Make a wisdom saving
to
throw.
reroll the damage on it. Hold on. I need to...
Well, they're on 5 hit
Might be
points,
better.
so I don't think they're gonna.
Well, for the
It gets
singer.
better. But yes, I'm sorry. What was it? Wisdom?
Wisdom saving throw as he insults you. You've heard these insults before, all the way back at the Mossy Temple. They're no longer affecting you. Straya.
Alright. Still raging. Still. Let's see. I'm thinking about. Yeah, let's swing for the fences. Great Weapon Master Reckless.
Okay.
Alright. So first swing is a 23.
That's already with a -5. That does it.
Yeah, that is with a minus. Alright. So second attack. Great Weapon Master still. Does
No.
I'm going to precision that.
So plus a d8. Okay. 23 does it. And roll an extra d8 as well for your precision attack.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
So
32.
that's an extra 8.
That's 40, I make it?
Yep.
22,
Then,
24, no, 32. 32, okay.
Yep.
Ah.
And I-
Plus the oh, wow, 64, nice.
Oh, action surge.
Surge. All right. Keep on keeping on. Third swing. 18. I'm going
Nope.
to precision this again.
That
That's
hits.
24.
And your D8, don't forget your D8.
Yep. Another 6.
32, 38.
All right, and I am out, so this is not going to be fantastic. And 18.
Sorry, 18?
18.
Oh, 18 damage. Okay, got it. Okay, got it. Thought it was to hit. I was confused. Okay, so two massive hits. She's taken a beating. And Litros, as you get ready to do whatever you're going to do, the world suddenly pauses. And we'll see what happens with Lutheria next week. As you're doing an excellent job, it must be said. And just so you know...
We're doing better. I'm sorry, go ahead.
just so you know, Estrella actually bricked up a Berserker Axe, which is a cursed weapon. And when she attacked with that cursed weapon, you saw what happened to Lutheria. So, cursed weapon to maybe stun her. So, tense.
What happened when you pick the axe up is, there's that.
Yeah, there was that. But yeah.
Yes.
I was worried that this guy would hit me because I would be obliged to hit her back.
Oh no!
Yeah, that would be
And
bad.
thankfully she missed. So it's all good.
Yeah, I was really hoping that Bixby's hand can pick up the weapon and swing it. That would be cool.
Okay, so let it be known that if we kill her next week, that we went into this with our good DM doubting us very heavily.
Well, she's still
Thank
got
you for
lots.
saving one of those arrows for me, though. That was
138 damage that round.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, she has got a lot of hit points and a big armor class, but yeah, those natural 20s, Lich, maybe that's the thing.
Yeah,
If only she didn't make those saves. Oh, I'm just drooling on that damage right now.
done, I think over 250 points of damage to her. More.
There's a
Me
hit
just by
point bar
myself?
up.
Over 300.
Yeah, well, you see your hit point
Damn.
bar, it's not great.
Yeah, because that last round I did 115 each, and then your 2 crits plus all the other stuff. She's taken a lot of damage.
He has, yeah.
If only I had my arcane shots, those would have been even better.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, whatever. We'll see.
Anyway, I'm just reading her cool abilities for next week. Okay, guys.
No,
Well
don't do
done.
that. Don't do that.
Well done.
I
Yeah, so